Welcome back, folks.
Hey, my birthday!
It's Steven's birthday. Wow, happy birthday. Woo. 26.
Shout out to the first day of court being on my birthday, apparently.
This was 2016, so you'd be 17? 16?
Yeah, 17.
17. Yeah. Karma. How would I would be 50. No, I wouldn't. Yes, I would. Would I? Yeah.
Very quickly, I play Von Karma.
And, yeah.
That's right. Manfred Von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is.
You play all the prosecutors.
Except for the Pains. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Which clearly means he's cheating.
Yeah.
He's got a prosecution right. A god! Not a single case? More high pitched than I expected. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds like someone else I know. Edgeworth.
You don't understand. When he'll really do anything, Manfred Von Karma is a man to be feared.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
I like to point out, people constantly point out how, like, Phoenix, like, not so subtly accuses Edgeworth of forging evidence at the beginning of the game. No one really brings him to the fact that in case 4 he outright states it.
Yeah.
Like, in his own thoughts, like, this fucker cheats. Like, straight up. He forges shit.
Yeah.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So, was he your teacher, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing a purpose to help you out! Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors.
I guess that's something that Mia...
I've basically all but given up on trying to give Edgeworth an accent is what I'm trying to say here.
Speaking of Mia...
I mean, it's so much easier just giving him my regular voice, essentially, but, like, a bit deeper and, like, more confident.
Maya?
Uh-huh?
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh.
Huh?
I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
I really couldn't do a fake British accent at all times.
That would have been painful.
I couldn't even fake it, like, even attempt to fake it, like I was eating so often. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Downside, this means that his voice and the judge's voices are very similar. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool! You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness! What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I called a detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
And I really can't do a German accent, so not even gonna bother.
What about for Franziska?
I'm just gonna give her a raspier female voice. I think.
Alright.
Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map.
Am I even doing anything? Hi.
Doing what?
Who else am I doing in this case, apart from Phoenix and Lotta? Fucking... I really need more characters, huh?
Downside.
Is that really
this voice is gonna be hell on my voice.
That's actually it for this case. What do you know? Just Phoenix and Lotta.
The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on that boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes. Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right.
No, he's not! The arrest...
This entire case was going to be hell on me, and I knew this ahead of time.
You had to get every character except for one, huh?
Man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. We just gotta ignore the fact that there was 2 pistol shots heard? I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now!
Let's see.
I am so grateful we don't have to repeat the stuff we've already done.
You received a call from a man.
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Ooh.
You see why I'm trying to give him a really good voice?
Yeah.
That woman and the man who called in to report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people.
There were 2 witnesses. Wait, am I also playing the other witness?
Yanni Yodi. Let me pull up the Doodle Duck. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah!
What?
This is what it's...
No, fuck that! You take Yanni Yogi,
Fine,
man!
I'll take Yanni Yodi, what the hell?
He's a one-up, and I'm stuck doing this voice that actually kills my voice!
It gives me more characters to work with, I guess. We really need to get more on my side. Fucking... no.
Like, hell no, man!
You're still doing Polly the Parrot, though, I insist.
Roger! Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping. Lotta Hart.
What happened next, detective?
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Someone should look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective! The court requires your facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, Detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
This guy would make a great news anchor for Fox News.
That's an insult and a half, my friend.
I mean...
That's my voice. Yes, sir.
Man, he's got a share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know! We had a deep trust relationship with the prosecutors. Detective! The court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock! I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue now.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bones, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Fired from a .22 caliber pistol.
So, wait, go back. No, keep going back. I want to see if I can find... Switch anything going on. I'm not sure if I have instructions for it. Actually, press about that.
We already pressed that.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we pressed on all of them except for the last one.
I was gonna say because the crime didn't happen 30 minutes after midnight.
Maybe it took that long to notice.
Like, go check.
Press again.
Oh yeah, we definitely did this one. Because, check the evidence.
Let's press this. Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon on the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Honor. The murder weapon found on the boat was decisive evidence.
What about this pistol made it decisive evidence? Heck! He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yeah, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence.
Fired 3 times, it said.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yeah, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistols. Hey, Nick! What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nicky's glaring at me! Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. I cannot speak, and I hate this character.
Imagine having to do this in a live studio audience.
Order! Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Probably because he framed so hard. Well, Judge, it's almost a decisive yes. Honestly, I can declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yeah? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess! Now! But where? Just bang your flimsy gavel and get with it, man! Yes? The court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this for anyway? Man, I'm barely talking. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon! And that body photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man that was the person in the photo. Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. And then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I could come up with.
Huh. No, I didn't convince anyone of that. Say, Maya.
Huh, Laura?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm not good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
Yeah, you're useless. No. Of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help. It's a thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about about trial or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits!
Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out.
Really?
Whoa! Right! Don't change this case any more than it already is! It's bad for my heart.
Sorry. Whoops.
But I just said, I don't know if I can win this. Court is now back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Fish-eyed woman.
Yeah.
Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am. Damn it. That I am. I'm trying.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand!
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, except there's evidence. Oh, I'm a little surprised. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. Sorry, people. I expected that just one to be a lot longer. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth!
One of these days I'm gonna go deaf.
What?
One of these days I might go deaf from this.
I'm sorry, but that's just my voice.
It's fine. It's just...
Order! Order! I will have order!
I feel bad for anyone watching this with headphones, though.
Yeah, I shout a lot in this game.
And in general.
Yeah, but usually I'm a lot more subdued on other games.
Yeah.
Especially in Kingdom Hearts where I barely talk thanks to me focusing on the game.
Unless we have something to say.
No. Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, the court finds the defendant.
Wait! Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof! What question can there possibly be? The photo's worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose, or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Excuse me, but I have to put an objection to karma. Cross-examinations are the fucking law. Necessary. I don't care how much sway you have as a prosecutor. You have to follow the fucking law, you dipshit. I know that the law ain't perfect in this universe and makes more questions than it actually answers, but there's one thing that's been very upfront that's very similar to our world. You have to cross-examine the witnesses.
Yeah.
Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are we gonna do? Do you really think there was contradiction with the facts in their testimony?
I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Well, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah. I had a bad feeling about this.
That might have been a mistake.
I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well. I pray for your sake this wasn't a waste of your time.
Yeah, we know when Phoenix Fight's gonna fuck up, so,
That also means I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to needlessly press.
Well, I saved. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures of using my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping to the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objections abstained. Wait, now I'm the one who says that! Well, let's say it already! Objections sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Well, Christmas Eve, just after midnight.
Wait a minute.
Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
The witnesses testified she saw him. There's also a photo. You best look. But have you seen the photo?
We could. This is it.
Wait, I don't think it's that one. There's another photo over there. Oh, wait, no.
That's just a map. Wait, how old is this guy? 65. God.
Wait a minute. How old is his wife?
Isn't Francisca 18 by the time she shows up? Dead.
Francisca's around the same age as Maya, yeah. That's a huge gap in age between child and...
47 years.
Again, how old is the wife? Because unless she had Francisca well after menopause...
That's... Anyway.
Continue.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
You might want to present the photo. Actually, save before you do that.
Yeah,
save.
that is smart.
Don't fuck this up. This is one where shit happens like this all the time.
Nope.
Load. We don't want to have needlessly.
Okay. Another thing. There weren't any contradictions.
Why did you press that one?
I did. Let's see. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure.
Back.
How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witnesses answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained! That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course.
Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now?
Wait.
Oh. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Wait, that's it.
Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
I know you're funny. But really? Okay, I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. We'll just continue your testimony.
So, you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope! I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find her contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
We did that. I think we can need to suppress everything. Were you watching the very moment the shot right now? Well, yeah, sure.
Meaningless! 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 Not contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble!
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
Yeah, and we've officially found everything, I guess.
Yeah. You're the judge.
Yeah, I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you were unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor!
You keep your promises! Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize you with any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Nick! Why is testimony's fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
Just like her face.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know what you mean, but I can't say anything. What can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take to the stand.
Hold it. Someone is trying to call me on Discord.
Read it.
Shut up. Please. I'm busy.
Who was that?
I don't know. Just a troll. I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. At least until its attorney's over. It
was me!
Maya!
Was something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not! Lionheart! Your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth! This is a matter of life or death! Laura! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down! The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Laura!
What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it! I saw Edgeworth!
Enough! Judge declared defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave.
No. No! Wait!
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor! Nick is innocent!
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong.
Wrong!
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony! That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Am I taking the sacrifice for this?
Order! 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 Order!
Like, I really hate having to yell out order. Come on. You're in contempt of court! It's too late for wild claims! Judge, sustain my objection! I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What?! Miss Lotta has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court!
No, I am! If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me!
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya!
I care not for the melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering my witness.
I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here, or else.
We've only been doing this game 34 minutes and my voice is fucking dying. In the cross-examination.
That last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it. I don't know if I find it.
Except?
But I can't squander my effort.
Object to that one because...
Like, present?
Save.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, present the photo. There's no way she could have...
As day, you say? Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible.
It's a recreation of that famous Nessie photo?
The fog, Miss Hart. Fuck. So, this picture was taken with professional, High-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What?
Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please!
Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How did you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart?
He just openly admitted
Yeah, he legitimately just openly admitted to telling her to hide evidence.
Okay.
Like, he straight up said, lie to the fucking court.
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found the hole in Von Karma's carefully veiled testimony. Carefully.
Because, like, he basically told her what to say.
You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as bricks. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked at my binoculars. See? No problem.
Use binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. Well, first things first.
Save again. We really don't want to waste up minus sacrifice here. Press on the binoculars.
Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Would you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was it really that to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera's irrelevant to the case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to the case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, save again. This is an entire game of saves coming.
XCOM. Do you wish to press?
Let's try pressing further and then back off by loading up a save.
This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
And if we're fucked up, we can always reload. We'll testify to the court about the camera. And we'll testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. Camera was said to take pictures of a meteor shower. But
about that.
It goes off at like... What do you know? That was right. You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie! Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof. Oof.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence.
Your Honor, take a look at this.
The Gordy. I mean...
What was Mr. Hart? Miss Hart trying to photograph?
Yeah, that one.
Miss Hart. This is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting of Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart. I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down in the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof. I have it. Proof.
What's the proof?
Let's see. No joking around this time, please.
Why do you save?
Just in case. What is proof?
You should have kept that previous save. Okay, what?
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken with a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Dory made a loud noise when it emerged. See, well, you were trying to photograph Dory, weren't you? That's why you had set up your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Dory, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Dory. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I thought, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of your time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist!
Hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing!
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Dory for some reason, I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is. I'm ready to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Dory from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to.
Check the court record.
Go into spy.
I basically just wanted to refresh what the fuck we have here.
A lot of new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Shut up. Imagine what a stupid it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was ramping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. What is this testimony going to change from before? Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on the case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Charmer's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because...
Hey, Logan,
why?
I gotta go to the grocery store.
Okay. Was there a contradiction?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must be hiding something. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, let's see.
Save.
Yeah.
Maybe this...
Which one?
She heard a bang, right? But not that one, the next one. No. Maybe present the gun itself.
Nope.
Reload. Just reload.
I'm trying. I can't pull up the menu until the text finishes going out.
Okay. Maybe...
I want to press on one of them, but I don't know if it's a good idea.
The first bang.
Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected.
Oh!
What?
We sure it was a gunshot? Oh yeah, I guess we got rid of the poppers, never mind.
Yeah. There wasn't much else to look at. Yup. I don't know. She heard a bang, and she thought Doherty was out there. Kinda doubt she wasted any time looking at the boat. What? What did I do now? What are y'all giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hushy puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
Actually, that was basically him saying that you're meant to present evidence on this one.
Well, I'm gonna save on this one.
Is it meant to be the Gordy thing again?
Yep. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. Same thing can be said for every person I've met on this journey so far.
Yeah.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Doherty. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be standing in the lake for a sign of Doherty, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah!
Order! Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Doherty. And that's what you were doing. Well. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Doherty might be out there, and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I was fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. Till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph, you got proof.
So we can't see who's shooting in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. Because he's hiding the fact that the photo was getting maximized. Been a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What's she going to say? Took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She had a photograph to prove it, but you
really can't tell from the photo who was shooting.
That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality in mine, but she'll let us see who it is.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo saw something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, you'll be in prison for right worth, or worse. What should I do?
Make her show the enlargement.
Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist!
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool!
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
It's definitely gonna hurt us, but... The prosecution objects to submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is. Wow.
Still can't see who's firing in this. It would be the defender, maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Clearly, it shows that it was a blind man who murdered him.
Yeah.
Not blind man, I mean bald man.
Yeah.
Happy now, Mr. Wright?
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement! And little good it has done to any of us. That's why I requested she not show it! I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Actually, can we look at that photo better?
They're bald.
No, I was gonna say... The cuffs around the jacket.
I also like to point out they found fingerprints of Edward's right hand, but that's the left hand with the gun.
Oh yeah, it is! That's the left hand! You're right! I think that's actually the issue here.
Yeah.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Carver, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait. It's not supposed to be like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do?
Object!
Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show what's strange. What the photo is strange.
Okay.
What's strange about the photo?
Here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Yeah, I pointed it out.
But funnily enough, I was technically on the right track by looking at the cuffs, not realizing I was meant to look at the hands.
Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What's strange about the shooter?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does... Oh, that's Judge.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts.
The gun itself.
The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edward's right hand. Ergo, that man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the court has quieted down, I would like to reconvene the courts of the law. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired that pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people in the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry.
The victim himself.
There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! Order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I didn't think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
What? Examination of the distance which he was shot.
The distance.
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet.
There's no way it could have been suicide. But, pretty sure that means there's no way it could have been on the fucking boat, too. Yeah. I don't think the boat's that long! Am I right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that there's some artistic liberties here. Order! Order!
Artistic license, you know.
Mr. Von Carver, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I already considered the possibility of a suicide, you see. Yeah, because you were the one that fucking murdered the man. I see. To anyone who thinks it's wrong for me to spoil this game, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure the only people watching Let's Plays of Ace Attorney are the people who have already played Ace Attorney.
Yeah. I still need to get around to case 5, which is...
Yeah, at this point, Logan's already knows what's going on in this case. So I'm allowed to say that shit, because the vast majority of people...
Everything after that is foreign to me.
And also, we haven't exactly said this is a blind playthrough, have we? Yeah. Pretty sure I was pretty upfront about having already played this game before.
Yeah.
Very well, let me just state my opinion.
And I've at least played the first 5 cases.
Considering the situation of the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings of this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Actually, there's a very easy way to do this. It took the cops 3 minutes to get there. The call itself came from a man 30 minutes after midnight, and the shot that had happened definitely happened before 30 minutes. It's very obvious that someone could have shot him and gotten away from that, and Edgeworth just arrived on the time.
Huh.
That's another way you could think about this.
Well, that involves math, and I don't like doing math.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
It took 3 hours in real time. That was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No, I've yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but... what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? Shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That is all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with the thanks, Edward? I requisitioned the transcript of Law's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Well, the first part of the trial is in the bag. It's 4:20. Well, I'm gonna go throw up. See you next episode.